It's always difficult to ascertain the winners and losers of the MLB trade deadline, especially specific trades involving prospects. We won't try to determine that in this space. However, we can project the financial implications for deals in terms of estimated performance value based on potential WAR, using ZiPS projections, and the actual salary left to be paid to the player. Basically, which players are expected to provide monetary benefits beyond their impact on the field. Notes: WAR values are courtesy of FanGraphs. Estimated WAR for the rest of the season was taken from ZiPS projections. For this review, the value of one WAR is $9 million. Trades are discussed in order of consummation. Manny Machado to Dodgers $3.834. $2 million, $2.5, $22.5 million, $6.5 million. Machado is the perfect example of a player for which teams want to quickly strike a summer deal. Machado's potential impact over the rest of the season is well above what the Dodgers would have otherwise received. Adding 2.5 wins in 66 games is a very impressive haul for what amounts to a very small financial cost when compared with the performance value the 26-year-old Machado is set to generate. Teams like the Dodgers may not be overly concerned with a wide gap between performance value and actual cost as they search for a World Series title. However, when it favors the club to the extent it could from Machado, it's a certain bonus. Cole Hamels to Cubs at time of trade $0.32.7 million, $0.54.5 million, $8. $3 million. Hamels escaped from hitter-happy Texas for the windy confines of Wrigley Field might be all the veteran lefty needs. Prior to the trade, Hamels owned a 6.41 ERA at home this season and 2.93 on the road. Hamels, 34, is clearly not the same pitcher he was in his heyday in Philadelphia. However, he could help to solidify the Cubs' rotation when missing injury plagued Yu Darvish and production expected from Tyler Chatwood. Based on Hamels' performance to date, if the Cubs are hoping for a financial gain as well as a push on the hill, the pitcher from those road starts is the one they need. Moustakas to Brewers at time of trade $1.7 $15.3 million, $1.09.0 million, $1. $9 million. Moustakas, who was left disappointed as a free agent this past offseason, finds himself with a competitor in Milwaukee. The left-handed hitting third baseman is surpassing his WAR pace from 2017 as he looks to re-enter the free agent market, assuming the Brewers and he decide to not pick up his mutual $15 million option for 2019. Moustakas, who turns 30 in September, is estimated to add an extra win above replacement to the Brewers column over the rest of the season, and as such his performance value would easily overcome his actual cost basis. Chris Archer to Pirates at time of trade $1.7 $15.3 million, $1.4 $12.6 million, $2. $1 million. Archer is finally on the move as the Pirates pushed their chips all the way in at the deadline. The Pirates had to part with solid players, but at the same time they are making a longer-term investment in Archer. The 29-year-old right-hander is owed $7.5 million in 2019 and has options for 2020 and 2021 of $9 million and $11 million, respectively. If Pittsburgh pitching coach Ray Searage can boost Archer back to elite status, the estimated WAR could measure significantly higher, and more importantly the Pirates, a cost-saving team, will reap financial benefits now and in the future. Brian Dozier to Dodgers at time of trade $1.19.9 million, $1.210.8 million, $3. $1 million. Dozier has struggled this season. .224, .305, .402 line at the time of the trade, and his 16 home runs were falling short of the 34 and 42 homers he popped in 2017 and 2016 respectively. The production might not be up to expectations, however Dozier's recent track record suggests there is still a chance for a hot streak. Even if Dozier, 31, provides just over one win above replacement over the rest of the season as ZiPS projects, the net generated is more than acceptable from a strictly financial standpoint.